What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and tonight, this evening, I'm doing a vegan video, a health vegan video of fruits, vegetables, herbs, grains, spices, etc., that that can help all of us improve our health, and that's personally been helping me within this specific awakening, going vegan about 2 years and 10 months ago. So, without further ado, let's get it started. My true supporters, subscribers, family, whatever on here, Authentic Squad, y'all know I am 2 years and 10 months into being a vegan on this vegan lifestyle change, and my health has improved, and I've been undergoing some dramatic changes for the better, because I have been living practically 2 decades in an unhealthy way, consuming the stuff that's not made for us. Our bodies are electrical. We are electrical beings. Shout out to Dr. Sabi, one of my favorite mentors, who teaches us this, who shares this with us. So I'm going to start off with fruits that are beneficial for us. I don't know all the stats. I don't know all the facts. I'm just sharing simple stuff that can help everybody. So number one is strawberries. And also strive for going for organic and seeded fruits and vegetables and whatnot. Like organic. Yes, I'm aware there's, conventional stuff and maybe cheaper, this and that. Do whatever. I'm just saying, you already know when something is organic and raw, that's the most highest and best quality, healthy for you. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So anyways, number one is strawberries. Strawberries are great. I don't know all the stats, the details, all that stuff about it. I'm just sharing information. Strawberries are great. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, dates. Yes, dates. Dates are a little bit different. They're just like a big, gigantic raisin with a big seed inside of it. Dates are good. Mangoes, peaches, limes, lemons, pears, avocados. I remember someone saying avocado is actually a fruit. Kiwis, dragon fruit. What else? Coconuts. So all of those. There's probably a whole lot more that I forgot. Grapes, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, peaches, melons, soursop, dragon fruit, oranges, bananas, different kinds of bananas, kiwis, nectarines. That's pretty much what I can remember right now. There's probably a whole lot more out there. I'm just naming truthful stuff. So get your pencil and paper out to rerun that so you can write that down. So all those fruits are beneficial, and there's probably a lot more too. Raisins too, figs too. Figs are good as well. So all of those, write all that stuff down, and don't hesitate with eating any of those fruits at all, because all of those fruits literally will help cleanse your body and revitalize your body. Next, vegetables. Number one, zucchini. Number two, cucumber. Number three, any type of the bell peppers. Red bell pepper, green bell pepper, orange bell pepper, all the bell peppers. 4, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are good. We can cut them up and make them into sweet potato fries, sweet potato cake, whatever, So sweet potatoes are good. The next one is, what else? Kale. Kale is a dark green leafy vegetable, which is very good for us in our magnesium, helping to calm our nerves. So kale is great. Arugula. Arugula is another leafy green, great for a salad or something. So that's awesome for anybody to consume. Spinach, from what I've learned from Dr. Sabi, is a starch base. At the same time, still it's a vegetable. It's a green, iron dense vegetable, leafy green. Next, onions, red onions, yellow onions. Onions are great. They make you cry, right? That's actually good because it's helping to cleanse so much mucus and stuff that's been built inside of us. Onions, what else? What else? There's some other stuff out there too. I forgot all the different vegetables. Peas, green peas, carrots, they're hybrid, but they're still good. Seaweed. Seaweed is very good as well, delicious. You know, it's a plant-based form of veggies. You know what I mean? So, seaweed, what else? I'll think of some other ones. Just you can write all these down. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I'm always into all the different vegetables. Squash, butternut squash. That's another one as well. So that's good. Let's get on to nuts. Pistachios. That's great. Brazil nuts. That's even better for vitamin E for our skin. What else? Walnuts. Walnuts, from what I learned from Dr. Sabi, is the most natural nut, So walnuts are good. Pecans, cashews, almonds, you know, all those are very good for us. Goji berries. That's a random fruit that I forgot about. Goji berries, those are good. So those are the nuts, berries, fruits, vegetables. What else? Different herbs. Turmeric. Turmeric is very good. I've used that. I've had that in different formats. The powders, the supplements, the capsules, just different forms of it. You can put it in a smoothie, a shake, a tea. You can have the capsule format of it. It's very good for you. It helps reduce inflammation inside of the body. A lot of us are very inflamed and have very puffy structures. You know what I mean? So turmeric is good. Oregano. That's another green, great herb, spice, whatever you want to call it. Cannabis. Cannabis is phenomenal as well. That's legal here, and it doesn't even matter, to be honest. Like, all of this stuff is like healthy and it's well. It's just your intent upon it, So don't ever feed into fear or anything. Just always remember, anything that God made, nature made, is good for you. None of this other poison that evil people create to try to hurt you, So cannabis, oregano, turmeric, what else? Basil. Basil is another phenomenal herb you can add into a soup, a tea, whatever. Basil is great. Dill. Dill is good. It's another herb. Thyme. Thyme. That's another great herb, spice to add to anything. Thyme. Paprika. That's another great spice for people to utilize. Paprika. What else? There's some good ones out there. Thyme, turmeric, oregano, sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt. So if you want salt, use pink Himalayan sea salt. That's one of your best bets because it's from the sea, and it's obviously cleansed and whatever. Go through that organic ritual, So pink Himalayan sea salt. Stay away from processed table salt. Also, if you're going to do sugar, don't do processed sugar. If you're going to do sugar, do pure brown cane sugar. Okay, so that's good as well. Yeah. So for rice, for grains and stuff like that. So for grains, a lot of people, they love bread. They love, tortillas and stuff like that. And a lot of y'all are used to just white, starchy kind of breads, like whatever. But what I learned is like rye bread and as well as spelt bread. And those are great alternatives that are a lot healthier and nutrient dense, and it's not starchy. You know what I mean? It's healthier alternatives for bread and for like tortillas. I've just been doing spelt tortillas. You can get all this stuff from Whole Foods, So spelt is great. So that's good. Also, what else? For rice and stuff like that. So I learned quinoa. Quinoa, Quinoa, quinoa. That's a great grain. It's similar to like a rice type of thing. It's really good. It's really healthy. So that's a great one. Lentils, brown lentils, whatever. That's another great grain that helps out a whole lot, alkaline. So look for lentils. What else? Garbanzo beans, chickpeas, black beans. That stuff, that's what garbanzo beans are, especially one of the best ones. Alkaline beans, if you are going to go with beans to go with. You can marinate it, add your own little seasoning to it, and there you go. Oh, yeah, tamarind, Chile and tamarind, the Latino people, they know about that. That's a great spice and herb, to put on fruits or put in your smoothie or whatever. So that helps out a whole lot. Tamarind, Chile, brown rice, lentils, couscous. That's another great grain. Couscous, Couscous, couscous. So those are some great ones too. Also, like in the Whole Food section, they have a herb section with all the different herbs. And I posted it. I've been sharing it on my page, on my YouTube, on Instagram, whatever. There's a whole lot of different herbs inside of Whole Foods. Turmeric, nettle, milk thistle, valerian. I have a herbal cleanse that has like ginger. There's burdock root. There's dandelion root. There's a lot of different ones inside there, to be honest. Sarsaparilla, that's another one that you may have to look outside of Whole Foods for. Guaco, ginkgo, these are great herbs. Oh yeah, Damiana, Damiana. I found that at like a Mexican bazaar. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta really peel your eyes for some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Damiana. What else? Just herbal teas. You know what I mean? Like green tea, the different teas. Like I'm actually overcoming a little bit of a cold. I have some green tea right here. Well, it's a bunch of different. It's like black tea, green tea, and mint tea. I just steeped it all and like blended it together. It's very good. Different teas. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're gonna cook something, use like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil or grapeseed oil, something like that. Something that's really natural and very light. It's not so thick and heavy. Yeah, like vegetable oil, that stuff may be cheap or whatever. At the same time, you always have to remember that your health is an investment. Like if more of us actually go vegan and plant-based or organic or whatever, the prices may drop. You know what I'm saying? So like regardless, I'm still gonna receive my return on, my investments towards my health. It's just common sense, because I'm healing myself. I'm not going back, I'm going forward. I went 20 years not being vegan. Now I'm going 20 years with being vegan. So you're gonna see myself reverse all of that health ailments and disease and everything and some, to thrive on the other side, on the alkaline side, of health, of strength, where I'm building on top of my new health. So that stuff's great. Milks. If you're going to do milk, do coconut milk, almond milk, hemp milk, cashew milk, walnut milk, hazelnut milk, hemp seed oil, hemp seeds, chia seeds, all these different things are great forms of plant-based protein. What else? Spirulina, moringa, chlorella. All of these are great plant-based sources of just nourishment and minerals and protein. Don't ever doubt yourself on this. When you begin this plant-based vegan awakening spiritual journey, you will live a karma-free life because you're taking the sacrifice and you're taking responsibility to heal yourself. So therefore you realize, hey, I'm supposed to be healthy. I'm supposed to feel well and happy inside. That's what, honestly, the whole planet is supposed to want to see each other healthy and happy. So don't ever feel doubtful about this fear-based society going on. Always realize, hey, I have to keep going on healing myself and feeling better internally, because down the line, it's going to pay off. It's going to be worth it. I'm going to be glad that I didn't give up on this dream, on this calling. So it's a long run mindset. Don't think that, oh, just one green smoothie for a day, a detox is enough. No, that's a great step. At the same time, however long you might not have been consuming a healthy lifestyle, it's going to take just that same amount of time to reverse all that health problems and everything to get you back on track. So that, the different milks, you can make those milks. Excuse me. The plant-based milks, you can make your own. Juices. Go for cold pressed juices. Excuse me. Cold pressed juices, like cold pressed grape juice, cold pressed orange juice. You can even squeeze your own lime and lemon juice, all this stuff. Don't ever hesitate with nature, like literally everything from nature is designed to help heal you, literally, and you ultimately start to lose interest in consuming toxic, disastrous, starchy, processed foods, because you start seeing past the illusion and you start remembering who you truly are, literally, because what gets people to forget who they are is literally Alzheimer's and dementia early on, straight up. People talk about it later in life, but also there's people young that don't remember who they are, because mucus is like the main cause of all disease. Shout out to Dr. Sabi with this information. So if you're consuming a bunch of dairy and stuff from a whole nother species, we're not designed to digest that. We consume milk breastfed from our mother, another human. You know what I'm saying? Just like pigs and cows, they consume milk from their own mom, their own pig mom, their own cow mom. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these animals, they just are herbivores. Cows, they eat grass. Gorillas, they eat bamboos and leaves. Even pandas. You know what I'm saying? So like, keep in mind, like, would you want to eat another human? No, honestly, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with eating plants and just healthy plant-based stuff, for real. I'm not out here, looking to eat a dead human, dead flesh. It's disgusting, to be honest. So it's the same thing with animals. Animals aren't out here looking to want to eat us, So ignore all this news and fear-based media that tries to get y'all into that, because a lot of that stuff is only those energies. A fearful energy sparks fear in another fearful energy, and that's what y'all see upon the news and stuff. But whenever you just let that go and you make the decision, hey, you know what? I'm choosing love over fear. I'm choosing to be the hero of my story. I'm looking to be plant-based, vegan, this and that. Then you realize, hey, I'm here to just have nature. I don't need to consume another animal or a human or anything like that. That's cannibalism. So that's that. Just realize you aren't going. There's no way to go wrong with embracing nature, for real. Okay, so like, realize that there's different dairy alternatives, like plant-based cheeses. You know what I'm saying? Vegan cheese, vegan queso, vegan milkshakes. Literally everything that you're used to, there's an exact vegan version of that. So it's not a difficult transition at all. Literally, it's the same thing. It's just one serves you and one doesn't serve you. One is karma free and one is detrimental to your health, and you will suffer negative consequences. One is love, one is fear. Like literally, it comes down to that, honestly, for real. Okay, our bodies are supposed to be alkaline, a high pH, purple. You know what I'm saying? So like, keep that in mind. If you're used to having dairy milkshakes from a fast food restaurant, guess what? I've had a vegan milkshake from a vegan restaurant. You're addicted to nachos. Guess what? I've had vegan nachos from vegan restaurants. You're addicted to vegan cheese. Guess what? I bought and had vegan cheese from Whole Foods, So everything, there's even vegan macaroni and cheese. It's the list goes on. There's literally, it's just mindset, honestly, mindset, literally. So don't ever hesitate, okay? Quit making up excuses saying, oh, it's too expensive, this and that. Yeah, okay, it's an investment, all right? It's a lot better than down the road you needed to pay millions of dollars to us or to these doctors or whatever for, you know, operations, surgery, pharmaceutical stuff that doesn't serve you. You know what I mean? Pharmaceutical stuff just is a temporary mask, when you're a whole being that's been consuming the false stuff, that's been creating disease within you underneath, so like you have to cleanse it, just like a car, you don't just spray it with water and it's done. No, you got to detail it, you got to wipe it, you got to polish it, you got to put the right oil, top premium gas, get the new tires, put the air in the tires, all that. That's the same thing with us. We are a vehicle. This is our real estate. This is the first thing you have to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Before you even walk out the house, brush your teeth, put some essential oils on, shower, meditate, whatever. Like, it's that common sense. Imagine if everybody else embraced this self-love of healing themselves. This world will improve so much more on a peaceful level, for real. So that's that. I have a whole lot more stuff coming. I've had a whole lot of great, stuff. I've gathered a whole lot of great stuff, information from this vegan awakening, okay? This vegan popcorn, this literally everything you have, there's a vegan version of it. You just have to go out and do it, and realize it for yourself, because you're going to keep blocking yourself up with mucus, with plaque, with blockages, with, clogged up arteries, with, toxic fat and parasites and worms and all that stuff. I can speak on this because I am noticing the significant uplifting transformation within myself. And y'all can even see tangible proof of this on this page or on YouTube. That's why I'm not getting any drama, because I'm helping myself with this as well as helping a whole lot of other people, just by sharing truth and facts. You know what I mean? So anyways, let me know if y'all have any questions. Let me know if you're interested in a consultation with me personally. I'm here, to serve humanity with uplifting their frequency and help healing them as well, with certain tips and tricks and, information or whatnot. So again, thank you all for watching. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live. Peace.